Hot take of the week. Slow play is not that bad, and in fact, I'm trying to play a little slower. If you're new here, my name is Ben Utah, and this has been Utah Golf. I'm trying to go from average guy to professional golfer in just 1 year, and this is the next step of that journey. Right now, I'm experiencing kind of a new sensation. We're in the first fairway of hole 1 here at the old course, and I've intentionally brought you guys in immediately to the action. No tee shot, no intro, nothing like that, for a very specific reason. The new sensation that I'm feeling is speed. The game feels really fast to me right now. Because when I step up to a ball, I have to look at my lie, I look at what's above it, currently a tree. I just shot the yardage, we got 97 yards, and now I'm gonna bring out my green book here. Pins in the left middle, so we're talking right here. I know I have a major false front right here. A little bit of a backstop. All putts tend to go this way. So these are the kind of calculations that I'm performing every time I hit a shot. Every time I step into a shot, I'm performing these kind of calculations. And it feels like I don't have time to breathe on top of all these calculations. So with 97 yards here, the smart play would be to run a 7-iron up the front. But I think I can get a 54 under that tree and cut it onto the left side of the green. Oh, it's cutting just a bit. Let's have a putt and talk more about speed. So now I have a new lie to consider. There's no fringe cut here, so I'm in what we consider fairway, which is a little more like rough. I've got a downhill chip. It's gonna move a little bit right to left. So now I have to pick my landing zone and the swing that I think will get me there. Golf became second nature for me when I was playing all the time, when I was younger. And now I'm being more intentional than ever, so I have more considerations than ever. Oh, come on now. Come on now. That looked good a long way. So let's move on to hole 2, and we're gonna talk about something you've likely heard many athletes say before. Now, if you follow sports on any level, any kind of sport, you've probably heard some athlete, probably a sophomore or second year professional, saying that the game really slowed down for them. And that's the reason for a major improvement in their second season. That's what I'm after right now. I'm trying to slow the game down for myself. Because right now the game feels really fast. When I say fast, I mean rushed. My thinking is rushed, planning is rushed, my swing is rushed. I'm trying to slow it all down. So how are we going to do that is the question. Oh, that looks great. I will take that every day of the week. So this is the longer part of our conversation. How do we slow the game down? For me, I'm going to slow it down in a number of ways. First way in which I'm going to slow down my game is by getting more reps. One of the biggest things for any athlete learning a playbook or adapting to game speed is simply getting more reps, playing more golf. Now, it's not the only thing I'm doing. In an effort to get more reps, not only am I coming out here to the course more, but I'm taking the course to the driving range. This is a fantastic drill. If you've never heard of this one, listen up, because this one's going to change your game and take you to the next level. When you're on the driving range, when I'm on the driving range, instead of having to come out here and play all the time, why don't we just play the round over there on the driving range? So what I mean by that is literally hitting the clubs that you would hit out here over there. So let's take hole 1 here, for example. It's a 5-wood and then my 100-yard club, so 5-wood 58. I would hit a 5-wood, picking some target lines to have a makeshift fairway, and then I'd hit to the 100-yard flag. And now obviously you're not going to be putting and chipping on the range, but if you have a pitch shot, let's say you hit a poor 58 that leaves you with a 30-yard pitch shot, you can replicate that. And then you come here to hole 2 and you have 165 yards to the flag. Well, I can hit a 9-iron. And on the range I can pick a flag that's close enough to 160, aim at it, hit my 160-yard club. The reason I'm doing this is because the reps on the course and the reps on the range are different. When you just rake ball after ball on the range without even caring where they go, you're missing an opportunity for improvement. Because on the course, you don't get to hit ball after ball. It's one shot and then the next. Low. So let's move on to hole 3 and wrap up this discussion with one of my favorite things, mindfulness. Mindfulness is a huge topic, and we're going to be coming back to it on this channel. For now, we're only going to talk about it in relation to slowing my game down, helping me feel a little more present while I'm playing. So for today, all you really need to know about mindfulness is that it's becoming intensely aware of your surroundings, of the present moment. How I'm using mindfulness in this sense is to get in touch with my environment. That was a great swing. In order to slow my game down, I'm trying to slow my mind down. And mindfulness is great at that. So I'm trying to get in touch with my breathing, but also my surroundings. So I will do something like when I'm waiting on a playing partner to hit, I might look at the sky and try to find a shape in the cloud, or notice the way the shadows fall off a certain stand of trees, or just noticing the sounds around me. That's a really big one for me. What kind of sounds can I pick up if I just sit and listen for a second? A few different birds, distant thwack of the driving range, some people by the pool. How can I get in tune with that? By listening. So this helps me slow the game down because it's slowing my mind down. I never saw it. You guys know where that went? Huh. Not only am I getting more reps, not only am I using the driving range in order to do that, but I'm incorporating this aspect of mindfulness into my round of golf. And little by little, it's chipping away at that rushed, fast-paced feeling that I have every time I step foot on a golf course. Because I'm sick and tired of teeing off and then putting out on 18 and feeling like I haven't taken a breath and haven't realized I was playing golf for the last 4 hours. I hate being behind slow players, but we have to redefine what it means to play slowly. I know there's plenty of people that come out here and just whack it around. That's fine. But we have to fundamentally reassess what we consider slow play. 5.5 hours, 6 hours, definitely slow. 4 hours, 44 minutes, not slow. And I'm tired of feeling like I have to play at 4-hour pace, walking 18, in order to meet expectations. When I was in high school, I played a golf tournament, 18 holes, 7.5 hours. That's slow play. 4.5 hours, not slow play. Don't at me, do at me. Actually, you know what? Do at me. Hit me in the comments. Let me know. What do you think about slow play? Is it getting out of hand, or are we getting out of hand with how we define slow play? And what do we do about it, if so? I don't know. 117. I got a 54 degrees. Still don't know how far this goes. We're going to find out. Looking good if it's good on distance. Oh, yes. I'm feeling kind of good tonight. I'm feeling kind of good. Now, I do have one last thing that I'm doing in order to help slow the game down for me. But that's going to be an entire video for itself. We're going to talk about that on the next episode of Tourbound. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next episode of Tourbound. Oh, that'd have been so cool. That would have been so dirty if I just walked off with that. See you next time. Birdie, we're done. Par's a par. 3 easy tap-in pars. Hey, not a bad round. Not a bad round at all. Good way to end the night. See you in the next one.